war's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost long. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart like mine. Save me.
What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Scott with Crypto Secret X, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Casper. And when we get into Casper, what I want to talk to you about basically is Casper, the dark horse. Is Casper the dark horse? One of the things a lot of people who have been talking about Casper, and some people feel like it's not the dark horse. Some people think it's semi the dark horse. But basically, Casper is it can't be compared to Bitcoin, but it does some of the same thing as Bitcoin, where it goes stag. And we're gonna look at Casper because right now Casper is sitting at 14 cents. But is Casper the dark horse of this bull run? One of the coins that's been very steady at between 14 and 15 cents. And do me a favor, before we go on, make sure you hit that bell, that subscribe button, and as you get more videos. Also follow me on Twitter, which is now known as X, at Crypto Secret X. And you can follow me on Instagram at Crypto Secret X. And as I always say, let's talk crypto. Again, we're going to talk about Casper and what is Casper. We want to get into it because Casper is a token that a lot of people have talked about and a lot of people have thrown shade at. I have a substantial amount of Casper. I got about 6,000 Casper. And I can tell you my price prediction of Casper, where I think Casper will go, and what Casper can do. You got to excuse me. I've been to the dentist, and man, this joker's, I got a feeling there that he filled, and I guess the nerve is kind of acting up, but the show must go on, and I'm going to get into it. I'm not going to let that hold me. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep on riding, keep on rolling, and keep on trucking. So we'll talk about Casper, and I definitely want to get into what Casper is, and we're going to go ahead and link over because I want to share this screen. Let's take a look at where Casper is right now. Casper currently is sitting at 14 cents, market cap of $3.3 billion. It has a volume of $78 million. Circulating supply, 80% of Casper is out, which is something I really like. We're going to look at the overall part of Casper. When you get into Casper, Casper is a token that came out June 2nd of 2022. It hit an all-time high of 18 cents, and that was in February 2024. So it is fairly, it didn't come out in 2022. That was a low. Casper actually, let me get this date correct. Casper has been out approximately, I would say, 2 years. So it came out toward the end of the bull run. It hasn't had its first bull run yet. So one of the things about Casper, this will be Casper's first bull run. And typically, a lot of tokens in that first bull run, they have a tendency to run. As we get into Casper, I want to look at, I love to look at the Chain Explorer. And one thing about the Chain Explorer is it gives you an opportunity to look at what Casper's doing and look at its usage. Right now, Casper, the total supply is a total of 22,971,195,630 Casper, with the max sitting at 28.7 billion. Mine is 80.4%. Block rewards, which they do give block rewards, is 123.47 Kaspa. And it will be a reduction of 116.4. Now, when you get into Casper, you see it is being used a lot. And, we look at our blocks. We can also see the transactions. Casper is a blockchain is being used. But what is Casper? What is Casper? What does Casper do? Is it some usage with Casper? Because we don't want to just heap into some token that has no usage. Now, you go to the website and you look into Casper. Casper is the fastest open source, decentralized, fully scalable layer one. It is a layer one in the world. It is the world's first block DAG. And a block DAG is a digital ledger enabling parallel block and instant transaction confirmation built on a robust, and it is a proof of work engine with rapid single second block intervals built by industry pioneers led by the people. So it is a first of its own. It is the first DAG, and Casper was somewhat meant to help solve some of the problems that Bitcoin have. A lot of people are trying to compare Casper to Bitcoin, which you just can't do that. There's only one Bitcoin. And that is, so what is the vision? The vision behind this project is to build a Nakamoto-like service, which they're following in the steps of Bitcoin, which operates on the fast internet speed allows. We want to build a system that surpasses the limits of Satoshi version 1 protocol, aka Nakamoto consensus, yet it adheres to the same principles embedded in Bitcoin. Contrary to Satoshi's vision, Bitcoin did not become a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Instead, it is solidifying the ultimate source of value, or ego. And I've heard Jamie Dimon say this: Bitcoin is digital gold. Okay, this is not a mild achievement by any measure. It is one of the most important financial revolutions in human history. Yet it leaves a lot of room for improvement of layer one, and for choosing different trade-offs. Now, when it comes to usage and things being built on a layer one blockchain, Ethereum and Solana have become the catalyst of this. They've kind of taken on, and a lot of dApps are being built on it. It's just a lot of stuff going on with Ethereum and Solana. So when you get into Casper, we look to silver, which is presenting a different trade-off versus gold. The original aromatic text. The consensus stack of Casper is designated to address what we believe to be the leading challenges of the second decade of crypto. As the technology matures, it is an adoption of an integration of other web applications gain momentum. We identify two primary vectors which require a deep revisit to the basic consensus: the speed of transaction, inclusion in the ledger, and a control over transaction ordering in the ledger. So, in fact, a roll-ups of centric Ethereum with fragment networks hinder the composability and dramatically change the underlying assumptions and dynamics. Smooth operations between the Siloid roll-ups, I hope I said that word correctly. Requires special liquidity, provides the service, the purpose of a bridge, the gap, specifically providing instant confirmation to circumvent and prohibit financial periods. So now, when we look at Casper, I like to look at the developments. We want to look at the mining. We want to look at what Casper is doing: planning, develop, testing, completed. So here's some things, but let's go to the usage of Casper and see where we can actually, where we can build on Casper. You have mining. The Casper mining is currently the fastest proof of work mineable coin in existence, while it still remains decentralized. And when they say decentralized versus centralized, we have to look at the tokenomics and see how many people own Casper. Is it owned by one main wallet, which would make it more centralized because it can, the price manipulation, everything can be controlled. When it's decentralized, there's a fair share of Casper spread throughout the holders. And you don't have one major holder with 85% of all the tokens of Casper. So we want to look in that, but the block rewards right now are sitting at 123. And remember, they are building on the same aspect of what Bitcoin did. So they're having their miners circulating supply is 22 billion versus 21 million with Bitcoin. The market cap is $3.4 billion. So they're looking to become a miner to earn block rewards. And this is what they're talking about, the Casper mining software. Looking to become a miner to earn block rewards for securing the network utilizing these popular miner softwares. So these are the particular softwares that you can use to mine Casper mining. You have Ant Pool, Casper Pool, Woolly Pool, mining resources. They have all of that here. You're looking at that. But I am on the website, and what I always try to do is I like to find what can Casper, what can you do on it? Like, what can you do when it comes to Casper? So I'm looking at some of the resources, the mining. Let me go into the resources and see what we have. We got the Casper wallet, and they do have a Casper wallet. And it is compatible with Ledger, except it doesn't show you your amount. They got the Discord. They got all that up here. Casperify Explorer. Let's see what we have on that. This right here, it just talks about the DA score, the current supply, the real time. You have all this. What's mine? 80% is mine. 25%, 25-day next reduction. So they are reducing it. You do have a total supply out 80%. But what I'm looking for is when it talks about how to build on Casper. So I see the Casperify, the wiki, the merchants. Let me go to the merchants and see if I see anything. But what I'm trying to find as I get on the website is where can I build on Casper? Like, where on the website, where can I build? Okay, we're going to go back to the Chain Explorer again. We have King Casper Net. Let's go to Casper and let's see what we have here. We've already seen that, so I don't want to see that anymore. Let's see. Let's see if I can get something out of this right here. I'm not really getting too much out of that. Let's go to the website again. About Cas, tokenomics, get involved, contributions, publications, media kit, features, resources, developments. Let's look at developments and see what we have. Mobile wallet, integrated Casper for Ledger, Rust coding, upgrade consensus, smart contracts implementation. Let me see what they have here. I don't see where I can build it though. What I'm looking for is the ability to be able to use it. Casper developed solve the trimmer usage. So it's trimmer. Let's see what that is. Okay, see that. merchants. Let's go to merchants and see what we have in merchants. We see what we have in merchants. Developments, mining, news, resources, feature. Tokenomics, contributors get involved, publications, media kit. All right. Blockchain Explorer, you have that. So basically it's saying it's a peer-to-peer, the ability to do peer-to-peer. I see that. See, the one thing, and I do like Casper because it does solve one of the things for Bitcoin with faster network service. But here's the thing that I like about Solana, and is that Solana is so user friendly. Like you go on Solana site, you can build NFTs, you can mount mint coins, you can build dApps. You know, you got phones. Usage. Some of these cryptos, they have the technology, but they don't make their websites and things user friendly. So you got to go into it, but then you're looking at it like, okay, I see some blocks, I see some transactions, I see the coin supply, I see the block DAG info, but I'm not seeing where you're using the project. I'm not seeing like how to build on it, and it's not making it very known, so you can just get on it and start building, doing those certain things. It's like you got to really dig, and that's what I like about Solana. You don't have to dig. Solana makes it very user friendly. So let's get into price and what I think about Casper and where Casper can go. And here's my viewpoints on Casper and what I think. Okay, now if you notice, Casper is sitting at 16, 18 cents, and it has dropped to 15. Currently, the circulating supply is 22,970,811,019. It's over 80% of the total supply. When you get on to the usage, they talk about Casper being able to do some things that Bitcoin can do. But let's look at the price, because basically what most people want to do is they want to look at the price. Where can Casper go? Now, typically coins that have their first bull run pretty good. But I do have a calculator that kind of helps me figure out what a particular coin, the potential of what it has to reach. So I put in this current circulating supply. If Casper was to go to $2.20, that would give it a market cap of 0.11. That would give it a market cap of $50 billion, 535,784,241. If it went to a $2.20 high. Now, if Casper was to go to $5, now you're talking about $114.8 billion market cap. It's possible. I think it's possible. I think the hype with Casper is a lot. My thing is, as I'm looking at the website, I'm trying to figure out like, where can you use it? What's the fees for using it? I know when I get on Solana, I get on Phantom, I can download wallets. They make it very easy, user friendly, and that's what the crypto projects they got to do. They got to make these technologies user friendly. Kind of provide people with, I guess, dummy courses. Because when you go to the website, you see dApps, you see this, you see that, but you don't see the bare things you need in order to understand what is a good project, the tokenomics, how many bears do you have, things like that. You gotta have those things at your disposal to be able to see that. But again, it is his first bull run, and typically coins do well in their first bull run. It has a lot of popularity. It is being used. I don't know exactly how with everything, but I know it is being used because I see the transactions there. So I'm going to hold on to my Casper. I'm going to continue to DCA. I definitely think Casper run up. I don't think it'll reach $5. I will predict it anywhere from 79 cents to $2 to $3. That's what I'm going to predict. If it hits 5, if it hits 6, wow, I'm all, to the moon. But I do see it hitting somewhere around between that 59 cents and $1.29, because of the Bitcoin run up. And if we get more adoption, I think that will be significant. Getting more adoption into the crypto space, being used. Now, I'm not talking about popularity because Casper is pretty popular. I'm talking about where it's being used quite frequently. Again, boy, I'm really getting sleepy. Ooh, it's about 11:19 Eastern time. I did do a video earlier, and I called it like a time capsule, what's going on before the bull run in 2024. You can check that out. Shout out to Black Cockenu. I appreciate I did that little short video, and I want to show that to you. And then I'm going to get ready and go out. But would I buy Casper in big hunks? No. Would I DCA? Do I think Casper's going to run during the bull run? I do. I think all coins are going to run during the bull run. If they have some type of legit project, I think all coins are going to run. But I want to show y'all the little commercial I made for Black Cockenu. If you haven't heard of it, it is a new meme coin on Solana. BCQ. You can't buy it through CoinMarket, Coinbase, and those you have to get on CoinMarketCap. You have to get on a DEX. You can use, you can use Solana, Radiant, a Jupiter. Man, I'm telling you, it's getting late, but you can use those. And it very easily, you buy some Solana, you send it to your Phantom wallet, you go into Coinbase, look up Black Cockenu, copy the coin address, paste it back into the wallet, and then purchase what you saw. But check out this commercial, and then I'll be right back with these few messages.
A tumultuous commotion arose in a realm of novelty amidst a flock of chickens. Anxiety filled the air as concern grew over the absence of egg production. Cocky, however, possessed the knowledge that eggs were indeed being laid. Just as despair began to settle in, a black rooster emerged, bringing with him a glimmer of hope. As the supply of eggs dwindled, one courageous chicken emerged as the hero of the day. News of this chicken's triumph spread far and wide, attracting poultry enthusiasts from distant lands. This remarkable chicken, known as Black Cockenu, possessed a profound understanding. With the creation of a single silver egg, a revolution was ignited, ultimately rescuing chickens across the globe. Oh, the legend of Black Cockenu, forever etched in the annals of poultry lore.
You ain't my equal, we people I ain't gonna get. Since 98, I grabbed my plate up off the lunch table. I told my I'm thugging outside, we don't need.
Again, that was my short commercial for Black Cockenu. If you haven't heard of it, it is a meme coin on Solana. And let me see where Black Cockenu is right now. Let's take a look at it because I have been following it. Right now, it is down. It's at 6 zeros. Again, I am down. What I have been doing, I have what I call like on my Phantom wallet. It's like my meme coin wallet. Right now, I am down $158 on Black Cockenu. I'm down $38 in Myro. I'm down $6.85 in Smog. I'm down 44 cents in Solana. Let's see. Yeah. Total all of my Phantom One, I'm down $203. I am back. One time I was $5.95. Now I'm up to $6.06. But Solana is the only place I'm buying meme coins. Of course, when you buy meme coins, it can go to zero. But when you look at Black Cockenu, I can share that screen with you. You can take a look at it. It did get a significant run up. And I have been sharing my screen with a lot of people, giving them an opportunity to see that. When you go to Black Cockenu, you see it's sitting currently at 6 zeros at 23.27. Here's the run. When you look at the charts here, you can see the run up. And then you see it had there's a guard candle there, and then this kind of went down. I think people are trying to rebuy. It is a great time to rebuy. It is fairly cheap. Not cheap as it was when it first came in, but it is fairly cheap. Once they get listed on a few other dexes, I know they're on. You can jump over to Radiant. You can jump over to Jupiter. You can copy their coin address, paste it, and you could buy some with Solana there. But it is a great coin. It has some potential to run during the bull run. It just depends on the team and what they do and how well they continuously promote it. But my fair overview of Black Cockenu, would I be still buying some? I would start DCAing. I would also start buying my Casper while it is sitting at 14 cents, because when Casper runs, you're going to see people start trying to ape in out of FOMO. It's sitting stagnant. It hasn't dropped any lower, so that's a strong sign. It's found its level of support. So it is holding there, 14 cents. I don't foresee it going any lower, but, drop a like. Let me know what you think about it, Casper. Will I be buying Casper? Right now, I got about 7,000 Casper. I will DCA, thinking it's going to, it's going to hit a little higher there. So I will be DCAing on Casper. Hope to see some of you soon at some of these upcoming events. Let me see here. But I do want to say thank you for joining me. It is late tonight, but I'm gonna leave you with this, which is: you never climb a mountain. You'll never learn how to swim without jumping in. You never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.
Still struggling to see the signs. Too heavy for a heart like mine. Say